All right, y'all, welcome back. Today I'm getting ready to set up my monotub with the substrate and my shiitake spawn. So first thing I'm gonna do, I've already done it once, but I'm gonna do it again. I'm going to get some 70% isopropyl alcohol. I'm going to clean down the inside of this tub as well as the lid. Like I said, I've already cleaned it again, but for video purposes, I am doing it again. Let me come over here and do the lid. And I did this one as well earlier, but again, do that again. Okay, first thing I want to do, let me clean my hands again as well with rubbing alcohol. Okay, there's that. And then I've already sanitized my scissors that I'm going to use to open my spawn. Again, this is shiitake mushrooms. And I was going to put it inside of a little sanitation tent, but it's just going to be too much work to do that. So let me just go ahead and gently open this. I've already massaged the bag. I'm going to put a layer, one small thin layer down, and then I'll put the substrate down. And this is grain spawn. So I'm going to wipe my bag down as well with alcohol. Oh, I see some mycelium already. I think that should be enough here. We'll set that to the side, and then I'm going to gently move this around. Look at that mycelium. Oh, I'm going to break up those pieces that are clumps. And I just wanted to, you know, I watched the video several times, so I'm trying to remember it as best I can. And then also at the same time, just trying to be as sanitary as possible. Okay, so there's my first layer. Now I am using coconut coir pre-washed twice as my substrate. So let's put a layer down of that. And I'll have to moisten this. Ooh, look at that big chunk that fell out. Okay, that should be enough for that layer. So it's going to be substrate. It's going to be the spawn, substrate, and then a final layer of substrate. So let me break this up. And then I want to also moisten it. I'm going to use a humidifier, and I'll show that in a minute. But you want this to be a little moist to kind of get it started. So here's my filtered water over to the side. I kept it separate from the alcohol. So we're just going to give it a free spritz. We don't want to saturate it, but we do want it moist. And again, this is filtered water. Double, what's it? It's a filtration and cleaning, so I don't have to spray it too much because, again, I'm going to be using a humidifier, which should keep it moist and keep it growing well. But this was really dry, and anybody knows anything about coconut coir, it retains the water really well. That's why I used it. Okay, I think that should be enough. Gently kind of stir that. And again, look for any clumps and kind of remove those clumps. Alrighty, there's that layer. Still find some more clumps of that coconut coir. And then I'm going to put in another layer of spawn. And then my last layer will be casing. I'm using this whole bag because I know that I'll get multiple. Look at all that mycelium. I know I'll get multiple fruits out of this. Maybe I may be able to use this like 2 or 3 times. I want to get all of this out of here. Okay. As best I can. Put that to the side. Gently spread that around. Breaking up any clumps. And then final layer of casing. I probably should have put a plastic bag in here because my understanding this stuff shrinks and you really don't want the gaps in there, but I don't want to put a bag in there at all. All right, let's put another layer of coconut coir. And I'm not sure if I should be mixing this up. I always thought the casing layer was supposed to just go on top. But I'm going to watch the video real quick and come back and see if I need to mix this up. So, be right back. Probably missed everything. Alrighty, so I did mix the final layer of coconut coir or the substrate, and then the final layer of the shiitake mushroom grain spawn. So the last layer, I essentially mixed it in. So you can see it here. I also had to mist it a little bit with water. But that's how it looks now. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab the lid, clean that off. I need to clean my hands off too. Oops. Hey Daisy. I need to clean my hands off again with the alcohol because they do have the mixture in there. So hopefully this will work out well. I hope I do get some mushrooms out of this because there's all I paid like $30 for the spawn. The kit was a little bit more, but let me go ahead and clean my hands off over here on top of the plastic. And again, I'm using the alcohol. Just trying to keep everything sanitized. So I'm over here to the side doing that. Okay, and then I also want to clean the inside of the bin again. I really want to minimize as much airflow over the spawn. But let me go ahead and clean this again. And this is my lid. And then I will attach the humidifier. So there's that. Let's go ahead and seal that up. There we go. Oop. Try out this side over there, right? There we go. I'm going to go ahead and wipe the lid off as well. And make sure everything is all nice and sealed. And then we will see what we get. I'm going to, after I hook it up to the humidifier, which is over here, let me move this out the way slightly so you can see the humidifier that comes with it. So here's the humidifier. I'm going to attach that to the side. I also have a fan. I'm going to open up one of the ports and kind of put this through here. I also need to get some cotton balls just to make sure that no air leaks out. I probably will put it on one end on this port here. See that port right there. I'll put it there. And then on the other end, I have a fan. So I'll let you see that as well. There's the fan. There's the control. So when I get this all set up, but I just wanted to bring you to, I just want to introduce you to this video today because I really want to just start growing my own food. And the main reason, my own mushrooms, and the main reason why I'm doing this is because I went to Whole Foods and got some mushrooms. A small container was $9.99. So I was like, you know what? This right here will save me so much money. The plugs cost $18 for 100 plugs for the logs, and this spawn cost $30. The coconut core was like $20. I got the pre-wash, the double wash, so that's why that was, normally it's not that expensive. I can get a bag for $8 at Lowe's, but I really want the double treated premium coconut core. And this we'll just watch it for a couple of months. It should take a couple of months to kind of get some good mushrooms, but this bin will be full of food here in a couple of months. So I hope you like this video. I hope you, like me, are learning to be more sustainable and growing your own food, whether it be vegetables in the garden or mushrooms in the house or mushrooms outside on logs. With the prices of food today, we might as well get back to doing what our ancestors did, you know. So, thank you for stopping by. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. And when the mushrooms start fruiting, I will do a follow-up video. I'm so silly. Thank you for stopping by again. Peace. Alright, so I got the model tub set up. I got the humidity going through. I got it in this little sanitation, this, you know, to keep it, keep all the germs out. So there is the humidifier. There is the fan. I have that going right now. The humidity level is high. Not sure why, but I only have it set to go to 75. And if it gets too low, if it gets above 75, it's supposed to shut down. And then if it gets below 55, then it shuts back on. So turns back on. So anyway, that's that. Just wanted to show you this little I don't know what it's called, sanitation tent, mushroom tent. I don't know what they call this, but anyway, I purchased it off of Temu for really inexpensive. I only got it because it was really inexpensive. It's really big. I didn't think the tube would fit in there, but it fits perfectly, and I can move around and put everything else in there. So, you know, this is my mud room, so to speak, my laundry room, my grow room. See, I'm still growing some vegetables. I love Chinese broccoli so much that I started another, you know, batch. I'll do some succession planting. And then I'll have to come in here and organize this room. I got to put that shelf back up and then fix my lights. I'm going to put all the items there on the top shelf, up there. Probably move all that stuff outside, all the plant food outside in the garage or in the outside in the either in the garage or outside in the shed. Not sure what I'm going to do, but I got to clean it up in here as well. But, you know, that's for early fall. But I really wanted to get the mushroom set up. Let me show you something, too, that I did. I can turn up the humidity level with this knob. Let me turn it up just so you guys can see that it really does work. I'm going to stick my hand in here and turn it up. So right now, we'll just look at it. It's going to get really, really cloudier in a moment. You hear this gurgling in a minute. And then I turned it all the way up. Maximum moisture. And the only reason why I'm starting it off that way is because the coconut core was pretty dry. But I'll turn it down. Right now the humidity's up really high. I need to turn it down. I don't want it to get too moist where I'm getting algae, or I really need to turn it down. Hear it? Hear it bubbling? You can actually see it bubbling now. And then it's getting a little bit more cloudy, but I don't really want that right now at this stage. So let me just turn it down really low. And then I'm going to go over here. See how that humidity went up from 97 to 98? That's not good. Not good. So I want to go down. I want it to go down. It's telling me it's too high. So in fact, I probably should turn this off all the way and just let the fan go. So that's what I'll do. I'll turn the humidity off all the way and then just let the fan go, and then I'll come back here and check the humidity level. It went up to 99. Wow. Ooh. I'll let the fan cool it down a little bit. But yeah. So just wanted to show you that. I really monitor that. Oh, it's going, well, no, it looks like it's going up. I'll come back in here and monitor it a little bit more, but I do love to see that it's working. So anyway, thanks for checking in. I hope you like this video. And again, like I said, I hope you start growing your own food.